Pisces, how are you guys? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. I hope everyone's doing well. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Pisces. Please keep that in mind. Just take messages that resonate for you and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal readings. If you're interested, you can contact me below in the description box for that. And thank you in advance, Pisces, for all of your likes, your shares, subscriptions, your comments, donations, all the good things that everybody has been helping me build my channel. I appreciate that. I got that statement just before I was sort of preparing for your reading, fall on deaf ears. So I don't know if some of you have been trying to share information or speak or warn, and you're just, no one's listening or no one's hearing what you have to say. So it's, as that saying goes, I guess, fall on deaf ears. That's what I heard. Let's see here what we have for Pisces, please. The Star card, which is Aquarius energy. Okay. Page of Wands, Three of Cups. Some of you may be waiting for some, you're hoping, okay? The Star card is about not losing or giving up on, not giving up on hope, having hope on a situation that something is coming towards you, either a message. You could be waiting on an Aquarius. Sometimes being an Aquarius myself, I'm actually a rising Pisces. But Aquarians can be a lot of fun. You've got the Three of Cups here. Celebration, good times. You may be waiting for an invitation or something, some news coming in potentially from an Aquarius if it's more of a personal relationship. But I feel like some of you are hoping and waiting that something comes forward for you. I think it will, because this is going to result in this Three of Cups. Some good celebratory or fun times, emotional, feel good energy here. You've got great energy with the Star, the Page of Wands, Three of Cups. Excuse me. Also, the Star card can represent healing. So some of you could be waiting, or you're expecting good news, or you hopefully all is well in the health department there. But some of you are going to be fortunate with some good news on that, which allows you to kind of get back to life, get back to normality to a certain degree. Also, this message could benefit multiple people around you, not just yourselves, Pisces, because the Star card, being Aquarian, is the water bearer. Okay, they are that everybody benefits from that water bearing energy, and the Three of Cups, also being water and emotions, is multiple people usually. So I feel like some of this news is going to be well received or celebrated by not just yourself, but others involved. Five of Swords. Why the Five of Swords, please? Eight of Swords. Okay, we've got a bit of stress and conflict here showing up, but let me just see what this is regarding. Why the Eight of Swords with the Five of Swords? Seven of Cups. Definitely some overwhelm here about making some decisions or choosing something here. There is a lot of options or decisions to be made. There's something here, Pisces, that you kind of have to fight for what you want in a situation. This is a little bit of like, you have to push through something in order to, I feel like you're maybe afraid or feeling overwhelmed that you don't have necessarily a say in something or a choice in something, when really you do. Some of you are feeling a little bit, it's like I unable to make a decision or a choice due to clarity or being held back or tied down to something that you feel is maybe preventing you from making some choices. But if you have to kind of fight through this. I see this with the Five of Swords, that you have to find the way or fight through a situation so that you can find clarity, you can find your own decision, or you can find your own choice in the matter. So I can't think of an example off the top of my head, but this is about fighting for something, or making sure that you are involved in you speak for yourself, you choose for yourself. You are able to choose your own option here in the situation. And I feel like this could be just difficult overall, because some of you may be afraid that you don't want to make the wrong choice or make a mistake in choosing something here. So it's kind of like some of you may feel like you're choosing blindly, maybe not given enough information on something, or it's difficult for you to make a decision. So there is definitely some stress here and overwhelm, but you have to do what you have to do here in order to overcome. I think it's your own inner conflicts, or something that you're having the challenge within yourself. But at the end of the day, we have to make our own choices and be responsible for everything, the decisions that we make. Yeah, see, Two of Swords. Indecision. This is something that, there is a decision. There we go. It's flying out. You will narrow it down. I want to say, narrow down the options. Just keep chiseling down till you get to what is the best choice, or the most reasonable choice here. We've got the Eight of Wands. So I feel like a lot of you are feeling rushed. And this is what's stressing you out. It's like I'm rushed I've got to make more than maybe one decision. I feel like there's options here. There is overwhelm with Seven of Cups. But I feel like once you narrow things down, you're able to do this. You're able to make a choice here. There is something here about, for some of you, it could be travel or moving energy or decisions around that. And I feel like things are moving quite quickly. And that's where you're some of you could have been procrastinating. Pisces, you could have been procrastinating and, and now it's like you're down to the grind. You're down to the last minute, or that moment where you're like, things are moving very quickly and I have to make a decision now kind of thing. So there is a bit of, that's where the pressure of this Eight of Swords is coming, I think. It must have been a pretty difficult decision here, it seems like. I just want to clarify why the Eight of Wands. Just let me clarify this Eight of Wands, please. What is the Eight of Wands representing, please? You have a lot of swords, guys. Seven of Swords and the King of Wands. Some of you may have had to choose over a person, a decision involving another person here. We have a King of Wands. There's something here that I think you're wondering if you can, either you don't trust your own judgment, or you don't trust the person that maybe you're making a decision upon. This could be somebody that you're even voting on, or choosing that somebody that kind of has a position or a role in your life. It's like we have votes on things, or, this King of Wands could be in power of something, could be on a board or something like that, a board member of something, a panel, something like this. But I feel like there's something here where some of you, I'm kind of getting like the lesser of two evils. Some of you do not trust a certain person in this process. You may have already been burned before. And so, but I feel like you're kind of down, you're down to the wire here, like making a decision on something. I'm not sure why that is so. King of Wands. King of Wands can often be, you know, somebody with a lot of power in their position. They could really be pushing you on your decisions, pushing something on you, trying to convince you, but you know that that's not genuine. Because the Seven of Swords is showing me like there's a bit of sneaky energy here, deceitful energy, and they could have made you a false promise in the past, and things didn't go as they promised, kind of thing. So, okay. You may have been hoping that this person or this situation would have moved on by now, and somehow somebody snuck back in the situation, or somehow they're still there when you thought they weren't going to be there. You thought with this Eight of Wands, they would have moved on. They would have left the scene, kind of thing. So it's given you this, like, what do I do now? How do I make a decision now? They've returned. Okay, let's see. What else does Pisces need to know here? What else is Pisces dealing with? All right, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Why the Ten of Cups? Six of Swords. Okay, so Pisces, you are getting into a place of great happiness here. Things in your life are I feel like when this decision is finished, when you finally get through this is probably a pressing issue for some of you, but I feel like with the Seven of Cups, you will see more happiness and joy, and that's sort of showing me that here with the Ten of Cups. And the Six of Swords. So I feel like a lot of you are leaving things behind because you're going towards your happiness. You're going towards things in life that are starting to show up in a much better, a much better light in your life. There's a lot of happiness and joy here. There is something here with a lot of healing for some of you in your well-being and your health. And you're getting past the worst of situation here, of a situation. So you're getting a lot clearer on, and you're able to sort of relax and just sort of enjoy better things in life. You're able to sort of feel more happy, be in a much better place here. And for some of you, that could be because you're kind of like, maybe the worst of a health issue is behind you. And so now it's like, okay, I can finally, live my best life. I can be as good as I can be without having a lot of stress. I just want to reiterate that some of you are under a lot of pressure to make this decision by particularly maybe a person. I definitely feel like you're being put under a lot of pressure. Somebody demanding, somebody that wants an answer or a response from you faster than you know what to choose from. Also, I want to say here that there are possibly more choices for you than you are being presented with. So if someone is saying, look, this is the only option, Pisces, you have option A and option B, and you need to make a decision on something, I feel like you are feeling under so much pressure, but a part of you might, in the back of your head, feel like, no, there's got to be more options in my life. There's got to be something else that I can work with or choose from. For some of you, this could be in your health, okay? You could be under the gun, under the pressure to make a very big decision regarding health. I see the Star card and this Ten of Cups of like your health and your happiness. And I feel like you haven't been given enough time, or you feel like you have to make a decision. But I feel like some of you know in the back of your mind, or listen to your gut, guys. You have to really make the decision on your own. But I feel like there could be, give yourself an opportunity to explore options. Okay? It's like something doesn't feel right here, or something. Yep, the Justice, Libra energy. This is where, like I was just saying, you're kind of getting past the situation here where you're getting back into balance in your life. Things are working out. You feel like the happiness, as I said, 10 of Cups is really showing up for you. So this is everything moving from maybe a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, a lot of, decisions to make, into feeling a sense of calm. Again, healing, resolving with the Justice card, resolving issues. So try to use your mind in a constructive way. Try not to let the stress overwhelm you and overburden you where you can't think clearly or you can't rationally think, okay? Because the Justice is really, I think, rational thinking, being very rational and being very discerning with your decisions, putting all the facts on the table, not letting your emotions get the best of you, letting your mind constructively decide or choose what is most beneficial for you and for those around you, if that applies. All right, let's get a closing card here, guys, and then I'm going to do your Wisdom of the Tao. What is there any closing messages here for the sign of Pisces? 8 of Cups. Okay, similar to the 6 of Swords, you're walking away here from a situation that you no longer need to worry about. I feel like there is, let me get some clarity on that. What is it that Pisces might be walking away from? I feel like this is something that you can finally leave behind because you are getting into that balance. You are coming into a place of great joy, emotional fulfillment, healing. And I feel like you're sort of turning the page on something. Let me see. What is the 8 of Cups, please? I feel like it's a finally. Finally, I can walk away from that situation. Yeah, the Chariot. Okay, you're moving forward. Definitely moving forward here. You've got Cancer energy. I feel like what it is here, I was going to say Aquarius. Pisces, my apologies. I feel here, Pisces, that some of you have lost a sense of your, you can't focus, you can't concentrate, you can't stay on your path. You can't, because of something that's sort of pressing on you and it's consuming, it's all consuming of your mind or of your, it's causing a lot of stress. You finally, when you get things into balance, I feel like this is where you're like, okay, I can get back on my track. I'm no longer getting distracted by something, because I feel like some of you have tried to move on from a situation, but you somehow get lost or you get taken off your track. It's like one step forward, two back. As soon as you get on this path of getting ahead, something kind of pulls you back because you were trying to leave a situation behind you and you may have had to return or revisit something. But I feel here that with the 8 of Cups, you're finally walking away from a situation, and the Chariot is definitely on your way. It's no looking back from this point on. It's kind of like you can also get back on the things in life, the goals, the achievements that you have set out to do or that you want to do in your life, but life was put on hold. Something took you off your course. And I feel like with the Star card at the first card coming out, it's like, don't lose hope. Just stay hopeful that your dreams will be met, your purpose, your North Star. It's where you're headed, where you're destined, what your things, the purpose of your life, the things that you want to achieve. Don't lose hope, because you will get there. There's just been a setback. You've had a setback in life. I think that's what I may title this video. You've had a setback in your life here, Pisces, because of a pressing situation or a pressing decision that you've had to make. And it's consumed your time. It's consumed some of you. But you are back in your happiness. Some of you are like, I can finally enjoy my home, is what I'm getting with this 10 of Cups. You were maybe, out and about, or never able to sleep, never able to settle, never able to enjoy, because something was always, you were preoccupied by stressful, not preoccupied by, or, distracted by fun things. You were distracted by stressful things. You're looking forward here as well. You're looking forward to the great things that you now see. You have an appreciation here, Pisces. I feel like you're grateful for having the ability to get back on track to where you're supposed to go. So you're feeling very appreciative and grateful. You're not taking things for granted as much. 2020 on the time there. You know what to do. You have the answers. Ignore conflicting advice from multiple sources. Don't rely on others to resolve your problems. Rest assured that you will conquer these obstacles. You know the solution. It takes time. Maybe the conflicting advice from multiple sources here is this. And this is maybe the multiple sources of advice rather than having to make multiple decisions. It can go both ways, but this was a nice clarifier, I think. And I feel like it does take time to make decisions at times. So you do know what to do. I knew there was something here, Pisces, that you might have more than one or two options at hand that you can choose from. And I feel like you're going to know what to do. All right, Pisces, thanks again for all your support, your likes, shares, subscriptions. I appreciate that. Have a great day, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.